All right, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, so this is a blast from the past. We left off at page 28 with Witchfinders General. Okay, it's always been a kidnapping, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. It's always been that way, trapping people and binding people. I just, we gonna speak real here. We just dissecting the book, baby. Not your words and how you did it. I'm just dissecting it where people can understand on a spiritual note, baby. We not on the earthly shit because this shit here ain't cool, baby. But since the fact that I wasn't able to live life like everybody else, baby, this is some shit here. Yes, I went to school. But all this stuff wasn't broken down the way when you grow through the spirit. And when you recognize the spirituality of the words that's spoken from humanly and how they want you to view it, it's nothing like what reality really is, baby. So let's take all the illusions off the people of the world. Because, babies, y'all never had shit to be passing down to your kids to be the king and queens of shit. Queen Elizabeth, all y'all. The Pope, everybody need to just go ahead and sit the fuck down. I bet not see another one of y'all tell a homeless motherfucker they can't live in the goddamn trees when God invented it. Now, if y'all motherfuckers trashing it up, they need to tell y'all ass up. Because God don't like you trashing his land neither, motherfuckers, neither. I'm just going to straight up tell y'all that, and I'm not mad, baby. I'm just speaking real because the spirit in me is just wow. Purely like, whoa, Lord, what's up, man? Y'all didn't want the world to hear that part, did y'all? That how we really break it down, baby. Fuck the race or the color. Let's go on a spiritual notion of it. Y'all the only ones that been able to explore. While y'all held everybody else binded to what y'all felt was right for y'all because no one's ever lived a life like y'all. And y'all was gonna make sure they never do. That's why y'all had the magic tricks. Y'all had the evil doings y'all got them caves and kidnapping people, kids and shit and sexing on them and shit and hurting these babies. Not any other race. We love ours. That's why y'all do incest and shit. Because y'all selfish. Period. Y'all keep even your kids to yourself. And that's why your babies are the way they is. That's why y'all got all this other shit. Plagues, plagues, plagues. Think about it, baby. Y'all was worse than the Pharaoh. Damn, so was y'all all the bad people in the Bible? I'm starting to think that because everybody praise y'all, but y'all only get the praise because y'all had to force them to like y'all. Huh. Think about that. Good night, y'all. Oh wow. That's some really shit to think about, y'all. For real. Every race need to think about this. And these are the people y'all letting control y'all everything and